have led to a wide-open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. First run now for Kyron Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now Stafford's going to move him around. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. And now an audible here into something else. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Stafford. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They start the drive with Vaughn. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Rams 7, Cowboys nothing.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Yeah, here we go. I take. Hey, kill.
Vaughn, they'll try the left side. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it with Vaughn. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2nd down and a yard.
Kill.
Running behind, and he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Stafford now to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
Prescott now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown.
I don't understand why it kicks it like that.
Our score. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
How do you play against people?
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick
You know
up
what
the
they're going
first.
to do?
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
From the shotgun now. And it's out.
Get that
He put
shit.
it on the
Oh,
carpet.
fuck you,
It
boy.
looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So this game tied at the half, and if you wondered who would come up with the first big play of this third quarter, we have our answer.
Well, in basketball, you know how they tell you to have active hands defensively? I think the same thing applies here. Nice job there prying the ball free. And now their guys have a chance to take the lead if they can put something together.
My God, dude.
You
Oh.
don't get called for a foul if you hit their arms.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You can't do
This defense
anything
is just flat
against you.
getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Stafford going to change it up here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this
You
pass
serious?
broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the
Run
field
blitzes
with
all
a
you
3 and
want.
out.
I'll beat it.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Escaping the pressure right.
But that's going to be incomplete. Nice progress down the field is halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
All right. Fuck it. Go, Stafford! Go! 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 Let's go!
Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford.
Yeah!
Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Rams have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Oh, man.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and
Was
here we
not
go
expecting
with the
that.
ball in the air.
I think it's something with the stadium that does that. Nothing with the stadium thing.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him.
Simple adjustment, all I needed.
To throw the football. It's been
Simple
extremely
adjustment, all I
difficult.
needed.
I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Stafford. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth-quarter touchdown and a two-score lead.
Yep.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover
One simple
presents
adjustment, all it
itself.
takes.
You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And just shutting him off there. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Fox, bro.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 26. To the air again, Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Stafford is going to change things up.
Ooh. Damn, that was good.
First 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they'll audible to something else. Now Stafford. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Stafford going to throw it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Stafford. Got a man. It's Higbee, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. Throwing again is Stafford.
Oh, you got lucky, bro.
Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Dak. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. To throw, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Here's Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel
Nah, bro, don't leave.
that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead.